We're back. We have the third and last of the Azores Brewing Company beers given to me by my friend Nick. Big thanks to him again. So far, they've been turning out spectacularly. Let's see if we continue the trend here. We have their Lighthouse Azorean wheat. So I can only assume that this uses actual wheat from the Azores. Doesn't really say. Yeah. Brewed, and all these were brewed in San Miguel, which is one of the islands in the Azores. But yeah, 5% alcohol by volume. Let's do it. Let's see. We got the bar rag here again. We got Paul in the chat. Ramalley's Ales and Lagers, PA Brew News, Beer Reviews. That's a mouthful, sir. But cheers to you. That is a mouthful, sir. That is what she said. All right. So I don't know what kind of wheat beer this is supposed to be. I just assume, wheat beer in general. I don't know if it's mimicking a European style, like German or Belgian, or if it's going more North American wheat or what. We'll see. Ooh. There's almost there's a sour. There's almost like a lemon to this. So should just say right off the bat, there's a lemon smell here. It's not a vinegary smell or anything like that. So it's not smelling like it's going bad. It smells like this might just be legit, like there's lemon in this, or there's like whatever yeast they're using is producing like lemony esters. And there seems to be like an underlying little bit of a spiciness. I'm blanking on the name of the spice. The one you generally get in like German Hefeweizens. Starts with a C. I'm blanking on it. I am sorry. It's been a while since I've really done a lot of wheat beers. So all right. So yeah, there's a predominantly lemon thing here. We'll see if this has gone bad or not. Who knows? Because like there's dates on this. It says VAL 03 2026. So that should be, this should be good till early into next year. Just a general graininess coming up as well. Smells unique. Let's go to the taste. Cheers. We got CB Fall saying, stay awesomely. Thank you. You stay awesome as well, sir. Oh, this comes off very, very German in character. Most definitely will. Am I thinking right? No, it's... First off, mouthfeel's upper light body. Pretty minerally bitter finish on this. Not a lot of wheat mustiness. That's the thing. Like it's not chamomile. Someone give me spices that start with a C. Baking spices that start with a C, because and it's not cinnamon. God damn, it's right on the tip of my fucking tongue, and it's usually in wheat beers. You get that note. I've known this for years. I've said it a million fucking times. And now my old man brain just blanks. I'm going to have to do this myself. Spices. This is fucking embarrassing. Start with the letter C. Coriander. There we go. Fuck, I'm an idiot. All right. There's a bit of like a coriander character here, but there's like almost a lemony grain. I don't like it. It doesn't come off like it's gone bad. It just comes off like it's a unique flavor profile from the wheat they're using and whatever yeast and stuff they're using. But there's a definite like small coriander component to it that pushes it more towards like a German style wheat beer. Maybe Bavarian style wheat beer. Maybe not get as specific as German. Or does Bavarian make it more specific? I don't know. Central Eastern European wheat, maybe? Maybe that's the way to go. This is really unique. And I've not had a wheat beer that's really quite tasted like this. It definitely doesn't have like the super like musty wheat that a lot of them have. There's a bit of that in there, and there's little teeny bit of coriander. There's just this weird lemon-ish thing coming out. I wish I knew it was from. I wish I could confirm 100% that it's what it's supposed to be. Let's see what they say here. Okay. So light and aromatic, yes, with bright herbal and citrus notes. Okay, so it's okay. Maybe I should read these descriptions before I get into these, because yeah, it does come off herbal, like the coriander-ish thing to it could definitely be translated as herbal as well, and yeah, the citrus, yeah, it's got that lemony quality to it on the citrus side of things. So yeah, this is perfectly fine. It's just I've never quite had a wheat beer like this, but it is light and refreshing. It's just a wheat beer that's done on a way different wavelength than what I'm used to with like just Belgian and German and like really milquetoast North American wheat beers. Although I would say this is maybe a bit closer to North American wheat beers in a sense, where North American wheat beers are so like bland generally. This is more on that wavelength, but there's more of a flavor profile, and the flavor profile is, in some respects, wildly different from a German or a Belgian. It's really interesting. So in some ways, this is probably the most exciting beer I got out of all three from the pack, just because it kind of surprised me. It gave me something I definitely did not expect out of a wheat beer. So good on you, the Azores Brewing Company. This is definitely cool. This is another one where if I lived in the Azores, I'd be drinking this all the time, honestly. This would be a go-to. Also, I could say that of all three in the pack, but like this one really, it's different, and in a really good way. As a wheat beer, I'm just generally graded as a wheat beer. Style wise, I'm gonna go 8.5. again, we're leaning into like we're doing something different, and it's kind of really cool. So it gets a little bit above its pay grade, and that's saying something, especially considering it doesn't really stylistically like really fall into what I really expect from a wheat beer in most regards. So it's like really punching above its weight just by being so different. At least to me, maybe more experienced beer drinkers who judge beers all the time go, oh yeah, this is just an example of a Eastern Bavarian wheat beer from the Schleinenstagel region that's been traditionally brewed since the 1400s. You fucking rube. Okay, well, sorry, I'm not BJCP certified, so I don't fucking know or care. But just as a layman drinking this is vastly different from most wheat beers I've ever had. So it's there, 8.5. My own personal preference, I'm gonna go 7.5. I like it quite a bit. Like I said, it would be a go-to. It's not blowing my mind. Is like something I want to drink every day, but it's something I can have every other day. Definitely. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Thanks to Nick for this. The Lighthouse Azorean wheat from the Azores Brewing Company. This one's a little bit of a spoiler, a little bit of a surprise. So you got to value those when you run into them, especially when you've put far too many beers in your belly like I have over the years. And sometimes, you grow complacent and you just kind of know what to expect, and nothing really shocks you or surprises you, and you just go, oh yeah, no, that was a really great triple bourbon barreled Scotch ale with figs and berries and the leg of a dead prostitute in it. I've seen that a million times before, but then every once in a while you get surprised and you hit something kind of cool. So that's where we're at with this. Cheers. I'll be back in a little while, maybe 20 minutes, and I'll do, at the very least, I'm going to do one of the beers from the Corsica Brewing Company pack that I also got from Nick. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.